Hi, welcome to Coffee with Katie. Coffee with Katie is an initiative that I started to help simplify the financial conversation. I'm Kathryn Brown. I'm a certified financial planner, and I have been helping families for nearly 20 years navigate their financial landscape. So today I want to revisit the balance sheet. I know that we've talked about this before, but I think it's really important to revisit this on a consistent, ongoing basis, no less than annually. So, quick review. A balance sheet is where you list all of your assets and all of your liabilities. So the assets are the things that you own, the liabilities are the things that you owe. And when you take your assets and you subtract out your liabilities, that is your net worth. It's, as I mentioned, it's really important to make sure that you keep track of all of that stuff, because more often than not, I see families coming in and they almost forget about some accounts that they may have on the side. So this is my challenge to you as you're writing down all of your assets, all of your accounts. So typically it's accounts, might include some cash value of life insurance policies, the value of your home. If you have any collections, meaningful collections, you might want to put that on your balance sheet as well. So those are the types of things that are going to go on there. But my challenge for you is to take a look at the accounts. And if you look and realize that you have more than 10 accounts on your balance sheet, you likely have too many. At 10 accounts, that's enough for both you and your spouse to have a traditional IRA, a Roth IRA. That's enough for your 401ks at work, a joint investment account, a joint bank account. Now, I also recognize too that sometimes people like to have, it might work best for you and your family to have separate investment accounts or separate bank accounts, and that's totally fine. What I encourage here is that you make sure there's a purpose behind each account. And if you look at an account and you say, I don't even remember where that came from or why I still have that, I moved and it was just kind of left there, or I left my employer and, I just kind of rolled it into an extra IRA. Now I have multiple IRAs. If you look up and realize that you have accounts that don't have a purpose behind them, then consolidate those. So that's my challenge, to see what you can do to try to reduce the number of moving pieces on your balance sheet. Because if you can consolidate and close out just one duplicative account, then that's one less thing for you to have to manage, one less thing for you to stress over. And the easiest way to ease our minds is to have less things to worry about. That's the goal, that's the challenge, and talk it over with your spouse. It's so important to make sure that everybody knows where the different pieces are. So make sure you and your spouse are on the same page. Maybe even talk a little bit about your cash flow. What money is coming in, what money is going out. Because the more confidence that both of you have over what's on your balance sheet and the money coming in, the money going out, then the greater ability you have to make good financial decisions. Part of the reason I bring this up is because I'm hearing more and more people making a lot of lifestyle decisions, deciding if they enjoy their employment or may want to look for something else, a career shift, or they're investing in their homes or moving to a new home, whatever the case may be. All of those decisions are first grounded in the foundation of your financials. So the better you know your current position, the more equipped you are to make solid decisions. And if you have any questions as you're looking at it and saying, I don't know how to make sense of this thing, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to hear how those conversations take shape in your family. And if there's any way that we can be helpful in figuring out the pieces of your puzzle, I would love to hear from you. So please feel free to reach out to me at kbrown@mortonbrownfw.com. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye.